back again. Cancer, 19th to the 30th. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I know. I had it on an angle, so I was like, oh, giggle. I did say I was going to upload bloopers. Last night's bloopers was crazy. And that was only from an accident point of view that I just had so many starts and stops. It's like the old saying, don't poke the fly screen, and then every person pokes the fly screen. It drives me crazy. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I agree with you. I'm with you there. Now, your health is being affected by love, Cancer. My rising sign is Cancer, so I think it's quite funny because it directly relates to me. So I understand. Where do we have time, I giggle? Okay, so the first card you have for your health sector, it is being affected by love. Now, it is an area where you are feeling perhaps is off balance, or directly impacting your health. So it can be things that you're passionate about. It can be eating, blah, 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 you name it. So whatever you're passionate about, it's saying, you know, it's directly impacting you, but it's impacting your frequency of vitality, so to speak, and attracting that to you. And because of a lack of love and support around you, this is really impacting you right now. Let's pull a clarification card. Your home is directly impacted by this environment. You don't feel at home with the people that are around you. You're not finding this to be a blessing. But you're trying to have faith through the process that, you know, all things will sort. Now, when it comes to your wealth, you're having to really balance your communication. So I do feel if you communicate with particular people that you know, especially if you're at a T section in the road, that communication is going to be crucial to draw in abundance. So it can be a different style of work, utilising the skills you have to get to a point where you be very assertive and express yourself. You're also going to have to be very assertive, especially if love is directly impacting your wealth. Where you can actually create some healthy boundaries. I feel this is going to be very, very verbal communication. Now, you are going to also, I feel that some of you are looking at employment, a different type of job for some of you, or getting your foundation right at the financial level. Now, you have a crossroad. Oh, wow, guys. Okay, some of you are in two minds about who to choose, now who to invest in. And I don't know where this comes into your wealth zone, but it's the foundation I'm feeling you're trying to gain the foundation correct. That looks so bad. It's been a long day, okay? So you have a choice between two things. Now, this could be physically in a job. It could be a brand new position or something that you've been working at and put effort into and you love. This also could be getting your finances in order because you have a left or right decision between two people. Your happiness as well is hard. You can't make this shit up, honestly. Your happiness is heart chakra. So at the moment, you know what makes you happy. The card is upright. Now, let's clarify on what makes you happy, Cancer. Are you laughing at me, Shelley? Please do not laugh at me, Shelley. Okay, what doesn't make you unhappy? That's what makes you happy. Cancer, it's not rocket science. You know what makes you happy. You know what doesn't make... You know what makes you happy. You're letting others define. These people who aren't treating you right, tripping up on you, tell you what to have faith in, where your home should be, what your home is, taking your shit from you, making you have to use your faith to cope. Mate, that's testing my patience. Okay, the unseen is that you are interconnected on all levels, and you being open, you can attract anything you want. Okay? What makes you happy? Your intuition has already told you. Your heart chakra has already told you. And it can be a connection, a spiritual connection. Now, also, you have the tools right now. They are coming through. Now, again, your third eye is working. When it comes to the unseen, you intuitively know what is coming. Now, I would say you need to pay attention to your dreams. Now, I feel you guys, if you do have children, you're concerned of your children, but you're also looking at yourself and feeling emotionally stuck due to a child and feeling like you're in a mental prison. This could be past tense frequencies of what you dealt with, or things you're worried about maturity and being stuck. But you're not allowing a transformation to happen. It's not over. You do need to change some things and some ways of doing things to move forward because you're not happy. Now, the actions to take. Be present in the moment. Be inside your own life. Take accountability and ownership for what makes you happy. Bees symbolize love. Be passionate. Be aware. Pay attention. Come back down to reality. Connect with yourself and what is correct for you. Love. Let's see. You guys are stuck, so break a leg. Finances are impacting you. And again, this can be for those of you who are in a relationship, obviously, you're trying to hold on to your purse strings. Those of you who are in between, you're having a choice between two parties, two roads, two potential ways of being, and you're trying to save and be cautious about this. Those of you who are in a connection, you're having to save for something coming forward. Now, in the past, it might have been a great past. You're probably still in this frequency. You had to wait for a certain transformation, and it did feel like life was never going to come to you in a celebratory kind of way, like in a celebration or when was it going to be your turn. Now, financially speaking, it could be you're waiting to go back to a financial way of being or an emotional way of being. And it's like I see some of you having a date in mind. Now, the heart of the matter of your romantic life is balance. So it could be connected to a Libran, or it could be connected to justice. This could be contracts, legalities, marriage, or the month of October. Also, when it comes to the future and the present, you do have faith. It is going to move to the next level, but it is going to be a transformation that you're going to go through. Now, it is an aspect of ascension, I'm saying, for some of you. Now, your future is boding extremely well. You intuitively know this. Your intuition cards here. You are going to be operating from the heart, communicating, and thinking these things through. Now, yes, you do have two things that you need to handle, but you've got two roads, okay? You do have two roads. I would be very careful, especially if you're considering having two people in the same. I would choose very carefully. I don't think either one of these people would be playing. So you are concerned about children. Whom you end up with, you may wish to have children with, or it may be the beginning stages of it flourishing, okay? But definitely, if you are considering having a third-party situation, I'll be very careful, because I feel that these people It's a choice you have to make. And the reality is you can already see, and you're already at that precipice of making a choice. And again, it can be a move of house. I will leave it there. If you're wanting a booking, you can go to the link below. What zodiac sign next? Am I going to get them all done, Giggle? Might have to come back tonight. Do I have a reading tonight? Maybe. I can try. What sign next? How many have I got left? Pisces. We can do Pisces.